Tight curly hair is quite dense and has the tendency to pull itself together and leave patches of skin showing, like you could see right here on the side of her head. So what we're going to do is we're going to burn that in. So Shift Command N gets us a new layer, which we are going to set to soft light. We're going to clip it to the layer below, and we're going to fill that with the soft light neutral 50% gray. Let's hit OK. And now let's zoom out a little bit. Now hitting O to get our dodge and burn tool. And we have our exposure set to 10 and the range is on midtones. What we're going to do is we're just going to burn in, holding down Option to activate the burn option on this tool. We're just going to go in here and we're just going to start burning all this in. And we're going to do it from about this magnification so we can blend it out nicely as it moves into the hairline. So let's just burn that in. Just Command Z it and let's just see how we're doing. Okay. The reason why we're not clone stamping this away here is that we want to be able to have a nice natural blend. The hair does get a bit thinner as it moves out into the face. And clone stamping can just kind of make that very muddy looking. And just by quickly burning away like this, we can create a much more natural blend into the face, into this hairline here. Let's just turn that on and off, and let's see what we've done. We don't want to fully remove everything in there. We want to keep some movement in here. We want to keep some difference between these clumps and the skin patches here, but we just want to blend them a bit so it just doesn't look so patchy the way it does here. But we do want to keep that sense of that tight curliness that this model has. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's check it out. And we can go a little bit more. Okay. Okay, that looks really good. Now, what's happening now is that because we're burning in on skin right there, it's getting really kind of orangey looking. And that's because it's picking up her skin tones here. So let's go ahead and merge that down. And now let's get our clone stamp. Let's get a nice soft brush. Okay, we are. And we're going to set the mode to color. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to very, very lightly sample some color in these black areas, which appear kind of bluish. And we're just going to really, really lightly, very, very lightly, very gently tap in a little bit just to calm that color down a little bit. And not so much out here because it makes sense there. But we just want to take a little bit of that color out. Let's zoom out and see how that looks. Good, it looks really good. And now let's burn it in just a touch more. So Shift Command N to bring up another soft light layer. We're going to clip it below, set it to soft light again, fill it with 50% gray. And using our burn tool, we're just going to burn in just a little bit more in here and just create a nice full head of hair here. Okay, let's just dodge a little bit over here. Let's just click that on and off. And actually, let's tone this down just a touch right here, just by dodging that little clump right there. Burn a little bit around it. And let's turn that on and off. Let's merge it down. Now let's just take a look through our history at what we just did. So very quickly, we were able to blend away that skin and make the hair feel much fuller.